The Billboard Dance Club Play chart should be protected by UNESCO, and here's why. Beginning in 1974 as the Hot Disco Action Chart, they were compiled consulting the playlists of what DJs were playing in discotheques and nightclubs across the US of A. So, unlike radio, which was beholden to programming mandates, read 90% white male soft rock, this chart was reflective of what people wanted to hear and, more importantly, move to in the clubs because, to quote 14-time dance club #1 artist Whitney Houston,
"It's about the clubs. The clubs are happening.
And also,
the gay community keeps them happening."
Great point, Whitney. Because most of these discotheques were queer spaces, this chart sort of serves as an unofficial soundtrack to queer history. It's the only Billboard chart where unambiguously queer artists struck #1, from Sylvester all the way to K.D. Lang, remixes obviously. For the first few years, the foundation of the charts was basically up-tempo R&B until this came along with her symphony of moans, and then the gates were open. Since Donna Summer, the chart's been ruled by big female vocals and audacious feminine energy. Like, if you're a female artist and you don't have at least one #1 on the Billboard Dance Chart, you're homophobic. It's not hard. Sheryl Crow has one. For many iconic female artists, it's the last Billboard chart they had a #1 on well past the age of 50. Cindy, Stevie, Blondie, Diana, sure. Because the queer community had their fingers on the pulse and other things, it's the first Billboard chart that so many iconic artists had their first breakout hits on, from Madonna to Prince all the way to Dua Lipa and even Sabrina Carpenter. In fact, the only time that cis hetero men could ever score on the Billboard dance charts is if they blatantly queer-baited Enrique Iglesias, or if they were queer-coded. Like, Hall & Oates have several #1s, all because they posed for this Quaalude nightmare of an album cover back in the mid-70s, and the queer community took that to mean they're for the girls.